an inch of room.
Edwards can't hit. On the wing, Gordon. Murray for three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Now here's Gordon. Inside. Here's Johnson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. McDaniels with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Edwards drives in. McDaniels gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
With the chance to keep this run going.
And how about the efficiency that they're operating with at the moment?
And it's in there.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. It's been a slow start here for Denver. Searching for their first points of the game. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, just look at how under control Murray is with his jump shot.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Puts up a three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. Outside Edwards. McDaniels on the wing. Offline with his three. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing here by 8. Kicks it out to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. Jokic. A rebound by Edwards. And the Timberwolves with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. The Nuggets trail by 8. Down low. Outside for Murray. On the wing, DiVincenzo. No scoring in this one. Here's Randall. Lays it up and banks it in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
The Nuggets with another miss. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Minnesota making some changes. The Nuggets trailed by 13. Jokic a screen. 13 feet away. Connects, the jumper drops.
Yeah, that time Murray called his own number and it paid off for him.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good.
There's so much Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle. Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Now here's Conley. Reed misses. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Pass to Shannon. Picked by Reed. And it's Conley penetrating. 4 on the shot clock. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Jokic a screen. Here's Murray. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Murray's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Denver. Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. Edwards crashing in from outside.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Right wing. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Randle outside. Back to Edwards. Over Gordon. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray outside. Jokic rising up.
Well, when Murray is passing the ball to his teammates, they are at their best.
Edwards inside. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 8. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic a screen. Here's Murray. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
I just love that shot from Murray. He makes you defend him on all 3 levels.
Right side, Edwards. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Murray for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, the way that Murray can put the ball...
Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Brown. Off target from three-point range. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
Well, not with the Joker there. That was a tremendous block.
Back to Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. Gobert, the screen. For three, Edwards. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the inside. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Just 3 to shoot. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's good on the putback.
Look, when you don't put a body on him, he makes things happen.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Edwards, good.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Jokic, and it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 6. Outside, Reed. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Reed got his first 3 points of the game. Outside, Gordon. There's the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 3. From Target Center, back in a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Gordon. Tries again. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
Nice shot by Gobert.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Outside Hardaway. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's Edwards from the arc. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Edwards brings so much power to his game inside.
This is his first free throw of the game. Good on both. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Gordon a screen.